Everything tilting about jungle in League of Legends. First things first, nobody likes to be weak-sided, but it's a reality of the game. You cannot simultaneously be top lane, bot lane, and mid lane throughout the entire game. That is just not how the game works. But the laners do not know this. They do not like being weak-sided. And fundamentally, at a certain point, you as a jungler have to make a decision, and these laners do not respect that. Which follows nicely into our second point. You get blamed for everything. They don't like playing weak side, they don't play respectfully, they die, that's your fault. It's not their fault for playing disrespectfully, it's your fault. It's really, really aggravating actually. Especially if you ping danger and they just completely ignore it. They also don't understand the concept that prio equals objectives. If you have no prio mid lane or top lane or bot lane, you can't really do objectives. That's the way the game works. But they don't want to acknowledge that they're not the ones generating prio, they want to blame you for not magically getting an objective done. They don't understand the specifics of the role. In fact, that's another point. Jungle is so weird, a lot of laners just don't understand it, so they just flame you for nothing. But fundamentally, they don't know at all what they're talking about. That's not even the most frustrating part about jungle. The most frustrating part about jungle is coin flip invades. Dear God, that frustrates me to no end. It's one thing if you want to do a split map, that's fine. But when the enemy jungle decides it's 50-50, I win the game, or you win the game, and there's no in between, it just drives me crazy. Getting invaded in general is really fun, actually. You really love losing the entire quadrant of the map because your mid and bot lane doesn't have prio. It might not even be their fault, but that's just the way the role is. You have to deal with it. Additionally, it's incredibly punishing. If you get behind a little bit, you can get completely snowballed on. But the other extreme is also true. Sometimes you're just giga snowballing, you're chilling, you're up 60 CS, you lose one fight and all of a sudden the enemy jungler is equal level to you because of catch-up XP. That is insane to me. Not only is it incredibly punishing, it's also incredibly coin flip the other way around. It's not that extreme with laners. If one laner gets a shutdown, the entire level and EXP structure of the game does not constantly flip like it does for jungle. It's mind-boggling. Finally, getting blamed for literally anything. I just mentioned ganks, I just mentioned objectives, I mentioned all of these things, but you will still find ways to get blamed for more. Did you get 2v2 killed bot lane? Jungle fault, you weren't there. Did the enemy top laner dive your top laner? Why weren't you covering it, even if you were playing bot side and getting your bot lane ahead? You can't do anything right, so that's why, as a jungler, you should just mute all. Thank you.